Hey there, Pisces. Thank you for patiently waiting for your reading. I'm excited to get into it, and I'm going to actually pull you a couple of guidance cards at the end, which I didn't do for any of the other signs. So, all right, let's dive in. This is going to be for the month of April. We're going to do the Celtic Cross. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Pisces, your energy at the center. Eight of Wands, and it did come in reverse. The Eight of Wands is usually representative of like quick movement, quick communication, a lot of things really moving fast. And I want to say, because it did come in reverse, like there's something that you're waiting on, or there's some, like it's almost like that fast movement is about to happen. Ooh, and what's crossing that energy? So I actually feel like the crossing, sometimes it feels, I want to say it feels like, sometimes it can feel like a block, or sometimes it can feel like the energy is amplified. And I think when it comes to this, like it's actually almost like this quick, fast moving energy, this quick communication is going to lead you to like some financial gain, maybe a move, material, something material, right? Something material is being like offered up as a result of this quick communication or whatever. Which is funny because everybody talks about Pisces energy like moving slow and steady, right? But Eight of Wands is a really quick moving energy and a lot of communication. When it comes to what's influencing you, Three of Swords. This card always looks, in actually most decks, the Three of Swords is usually depicted as like this really awful thing. Three of Swords is a lot of times just about past heartbreak, okay? Because the Swords cards in and of themselves represent thoughts, thinking, communication, right? So when it comes to the Three of Swords, I always really get this feeling that it's like your thoughts are hurting your feelings, basically, because your thoughts create your feelings and vice versa. I mean, it's sort of like this programming that everybody talks about, right? So you're healing from past trauma. This Three of Swords is like past. And that's like what's influencing your actions right now. That's what Spirit wants you to know, that you are healing from things. So you're aware that there is this past heartbreak. And the thing is, with that awareness, it's like, you know that you have to move past it. So there might be hesitation with like opening up and trusting someone or whatever. And actually, even with that coming above, I want to revisit this Eight of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles, because the Eight of Wands, in some readers refer to the Ace of Wands as like Cupid's arrow coming in, right? Hot. And the Ace of Pentacles could represent a love offering, if that is applicable to you. This is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. Let's take another card for what is guiding you, what is grounding you. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're really focused on work. You're focused on like probably house and home. You're evaluating your circumstances financially. So you're really, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're really like evaluating things, like how much do you have, how much work is left to do. But with putting in that effort, it's sort of like knowing that where you put your effort, things are going to come to fruition. So like, especially in this, I love the depiction in this deck, because it really shows like the energy coming out of his hands and really going into the plant as it's growing. And like you see more seeds in the soil that will eventually grow and make it to the surface. But it takes time, energy, effort, like sustained effort. So it really is a card about putting in the work. Recent past, Page of Pentacles. So this could be like actually you returning to work, or you like starting a new job, or something new with when it comes to the Page of Pentacles. This could even represent someone else in your life. The Page of Pentacles is usually represents a younger person, but it's someone that has a newness, right? Freshness to something. So like learning something new. The Page of Pentacles is someone that is like respectful, like willing to try something new. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, like quick, easy, dirty way to read tarot is like, these are both new energies. So this is something like recent for sure when it comes to the Pentacles. Anyway, and I mean, that has to, Pentacles always have to do with the material things in the world. So what's coming in the future? We have a Knight of Swords. Now, I actually think like this could represent somebody else. This could represent you. The Knight of Swords is really focused and like the Knights are like messengers, right? And they're like usually in action. And the Knight of Swords is very focused and driven, and he is very like direct, like fast moving energy. Okay, again, and I feel like this is more, could be right, like air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But I actually kind of feel more like this is your energy, especially with you at the center as the Eight of Wands, because those are both energies that kind of are fast moving. The Knight of Swords rushes in, right? He rushes towards the thing that he wants. But the thing about this Knight of Swords in particular is his back is turned. So I always think like sometimes about someone like running away or leaving. Kind of get that vibe too, but interesting. But I really think that it's more like your energy, like chasing a certain, like there's something almost like, see that bird in the sky, like he's chasing after it, right? Because he's following it somewhere. He doesn't know where. It's almost like chasing a dream, if that makes sense, where like the bird is represented dream, and like you're about to hop on this motorcycle and freaking go after it. Okay, that's what's coming in the future. We have another outcome sure to come card, but first we're going to take a look at House and Home. Another Swords card. Yeah, I feel like there is Swords energy. This definitely, you definitely could be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces, or yeah, you're Pisces. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because that's these Knight of Swords and the King of Swords both are representative of that energy. King of Swords, though, he is a little bit more strategic, logical, like smart, okay? In some decks, he's called the Warlord. So I think when it comes to House and Home, you ain't messing around. You, like, your shit is in order when it comes to your house and home, okay? Otherwise, you maybe this is your partner or someone that you live with is this person, this King of Swords. Again, could be any of those signs, or it could just be the energy of someone that is like really in their head, logical. The King of Swords a lot of times is not someone that is emotional. And Pisces, I know they're a little bit more dreamy and in touch with their emotions, and tend to be more mystical. Like whether you're a man or a woman, Pisces is a feminine sign. Where this King of Swords, this is a very masculine personality. This is the representing your house and home, though, and this is but it's a person. So I feel like some attachment to a person makes you feel at home, so it doesn't really matter where you live, like location wise doesn't matter. It's the feeling that maybe this person gives you. Because if you are a divine masculine, or if you're your divine feminine energy, this masculine energy is a really nice energy for you to have, that like perfect, like yin yang energy, right? You guys just work together really well. That's how I feel about it. which is funny because I actually have a really good Pisces friend who is with an Aquarius man. So I'm like, wow, this kind of, and I didn't even think about it until just now, but it makes sense for them at least. So I hope it made sense for you as well. Hopes and fears. Man, you guys, the Magician, hopes and fears. You are the creator. When it comes to the Magician, you get to decide what you want to create. It's one of my friends actually put it sort of like the universe is ready to take your order. Like you get to decide, what do you want? Okay. But that is your hope and your fear. Like you definitely want to create, right? You do want to create your future because you want to be in charge of it. But at the same time, there's hesitation there because you're like, holy shit, how powerful am I? Okay. With the Magician card, you're powerful. You can do whatever you want. But the flip side of that is, think about what you are creating. With the Swords energy too, especially with that 3 of Swords as your influence, Pisces, you want to be really careful about your thoughts. There was another thing that I was watching that was talking about, like right now with Aries, with the Aries new moon and Aries season, like it's a lot of new beginnings. Okay. We need to start fresh. And a really big impactful thing for you is to control your thinking, because with your thinking, you are literally creating your future. Okay. So really watch your thoughts. Super important for you right now. If you want to manifest the most positive outcome, like watch your thoughts, like make sure that you are thinking what you want to create in the future, not ruminating about what maybe was traumatic for you in the past. Like keep moving forward. Okay. Aid or hindrance. As I say, moving forward, right? 10 of Wands. This is doing the most. Okay. This is when you do have baggage that needs to be released and you are almost there. You're like ready to let it go. Okay. With the 10 of Wands, like I really feel like you're ready. Like look at her. She is moving on. She packed all her shit and she's getting the fuck out of there. Okay. And whether that means like emotional baggage, whatever, it could be physically like leaving some situation that's not working for you, or it could be like deciding, and you can even do, man, maybe I should make my own meditation about this, about literally putting your bags down and like letting it fucking go. I just feel like that is really good, but you are moving past it. The 10 of Wands, I'm going to say, is an aid to whatever this next card is. Hell yeah. We got the Chariot, bitch. We moving on. And also, you only have 2 major arcana cards. That's interesting. There was a couple readings that I did where like there was a lot of major arcana. So it's really funny because the major arcana to me is what is really, the major arcana represents a journey, the path, the major theme of what's going on, the lesson, okay? Where the other cards sort of represent events, what's happening currently. So like that tells me if there's any like heartache, like hard feelings, you can get over it in an instant or tomorrow if you want. Like you can decide to get over it. Again, with the Chariot, you have another really quick, fast moving energy. So you have a lot of shit going on that's really quick. Okay. There's like, that's the third card that's really representing like this fast moving energy. And like, you have all these pentacles here that is like this new energy, putting in sustained effort. Okay. 10 of Wands, walking away from something, leaving something behind. But, the Chariot and the Magician, man, those are the things that you have to understand, that you are creating your future. It's going to be really quick. Okay, so coming in the future, though, having said that, is just a little recap here, is the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. It's like, go get it, okay? It's yours for the taking, okay? Yours for the taking. That's what I feel like saying to you. If there's something that you want, like, I feel like there's some trauma, past trauma, that could be holding you back, but really, like, the Chariot also, I want to say, because I feel like I didn't get into that other than saying that it is a fast moving energy. The Chariot also is, it's Cancer's major arcana card, but you see how there's a white and dark horse? It kind of represents like there's a fork in the road. and you have to decide which way to go, but you're just going to decide and go with it. Go fully commit to it, okay? The Chariot is about success as well, victory, okay? So understand that that is available to you. You just have to decide to move forward. All right, we're going to pull a couple bonus cards for you. Hell yeah. Okay, you got 2 more major arcana, which are both amazing. So 2 of Pentacles is the first one. And that to me, and these are your guidance cards. 2 of Pentacles, you're going to be really busy. Okay, there's going to be a lot of stuff to do coming up for you. And with the 2 of Pentacles, it's like juggling, a little juggling act, keeping everything in balance, keeping everything in line. You're going to be very busy. You also have the Fool. So jump into the new thing, right? Take risks, right? If there's something new that you want to do, the Fool is like the 0 point of creation. Okay. So like that is really exciting to see. And then also you have the Empress, which is literally about creation. In a word, that's what the Empress says to me. With these cards overall and the freaking Magician, like, man, Pisces, there's some big changes. There's a lot of stuff for you that's brand new, ready for you, okay? So if there's something that you're thinking about, like starting, whether it's a business, new job, like buying a house, like whatever the thing is, like I would say do it. Like with the Fool and the Empress, like the Empress also is a very like nurturing, motherly energy. It's like the ultimate female archetype, right? So in that, I also want to say just to my Pisces, because I know a lot of Pisces, and sometimes they're not always, just whenever I get this card, the Empress, it always is like, take time for yourself, nurture yourself, because Pisces is one of those signs where they're taking care of everybody else, okay? And they're like sort of ignoring their own needs. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself first, all right? Okay, well, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I love you so much. Thanks for joining me here. See you next time.